Hello everyone and welcome to this video. In this video I'm doing a storyline quest. I already thought it wouldn't be so long anymore. We didn't get directly something from the druids. Now this is another iconic one you guys probably remember as well. Then James is starting to have nightmares, and well, I may as well say it when Katja sort of gets introduced. I also thought that she would be speaking to us through the vision in this video or during this quest, but maybe that is in a later quest then, because that was not in this one. Oh, poor James, having those dreams and not knowing where they come from, because it's from some blocked out memory. Oh, that must be difficult. Sip of tea. I'm drinking the Earl Grey citrus one again. Yesterday I had simple but gentle, nice chamomile and nettle combination. Not in a tea bag, but in a strainer. So nice. And of course Mrs. Holdsworth is going to help us. She is basically a witch. Not necessarily with like magic, but a plant, medicine, etc. And witch in the positive way, by the way. Not a negative, evil image of it. No, just a healing woman, you know. The one that makes medicine from herbs, etc. That helps others with her wisdom. That kind of woman. Sleeping pills for lemmings. Alright. Yeah, that's interesting indeed. Now they got some sort of earplugs. Alright. Well, it is more efficient. Takes less material as well. I guess on this island you would have to have a lot of stuff imported, I think. Because, well, I don't know, a lot can grow on Jorvik, but there aren't really like any factories to produce anything. Maybe in Jorvik City though. Well, yeah, there it is different. I guess they get things imported through Jorvik City, etc. It must be a hard... Silly, why am I yawning now? It's afternoon. Oh well. Yeah, I'm recording this around 3. Well, it's also autumn. In autumn, I may get a little more tired or a bit earlier. Yeah, it's of course dark much sooner. It's colder, all takes a little more energy, although the heat can also take quite a lot of energy in summer. Yeah, the sun, it works in 2 ways. It energizes, but it also depletes. It makes things grow or helps with that, but too much sun can also dry it all out and kill it again. Yeah, the sun really does have 2 sides as well. Oh, why am I yawning? I guess I'm feeling, a little sleepy then because of that. Maybe I'll take a nap after doing this voice recording, I'll see. Well, of course Alex knows all about this, since it's her brother. She helped him out of trouble so often. Who knows, maybe one day maybe one day I'll make a little bit more professional ASMR videos. I don't know if I could do all sounds because, like, well, I also help take care of horses. And I don't want to do that with long nails. Nothing against long nails or those who like it, but I just don't feel like it's practical. And some women, they just handle everything with long nails, and I'm like, how do you do that? If mine grow a little longer, then I'm already like, they're in the way, I want to cut them. So those quick nail sounds, maybe I could not make them, but there we have Katja already. But many other sounds I could. I mean, ASMR, it would suit me, because I'm already kinda like, I'm not a fast-paced one. More a bit on the slower side, just calm, a bit calmer. Honestly, I think it'd be fun to do more ASMR stuff. Make people feel a little bit good, relax them a little. I really enjoy it myself as well, so. But sometimes I have to stop a little while, because I don't know, if I watch ASMR every day, it's so silly, then at some point it does nothing for me anymore. Not even when I turn up the volume, then it's just sounds. But if I then have not listened to ASMR for a few days, then it has a calming effect again. But I don't know, right now it doesn't. It is so silly, because in the beginning of the autumn, like, I was excited to go to sleep to listen to the next ASMR episode, because there's so much available. But now it just doesn't help me make doesn't help me fall asleep anymore. It's fine though, I don't fall asleep so hard, but like, it doesn't have the same effect. So I guess it just, after some point the effect wears off or becomes less. Your brain just starts to recognize it as something regular. I guess something like that. So right now I'm just gonna listen a little bit less to it, or not for a few days, so that after some days it does have effect again. With music though, that's a different story, then it has more effect. If I do have trouble falling asleep, which I don't though, I just listen to rain sounds, and it always works. It's so soothing. Going to bed, hearing rain sounds, yeah. This plan was so silly. I don't know how that sounded. I'm just practicing. No, I can't do that so well yet. Lol, it's funny. I guess the problem with ASMR at some point is that maybe you run out of stuff. Yeah, Gretchen is missing. This is such a fun and silly quest. You'll see that every time she is like, yeah, I'm gonna go back to my parents. And then she's not, and that's for quite a few times. I first thought this is gonna be the one with Campbell, but no. It's after. I already have that quest available. I think it's called New Settlers or something, but yeah, so that one, I don't know yet when I'll do that video. After this video comes an exciting one. You'll see then. And then my first priority is to do some more stuff in Dino Valley. And the old versus new Drew training. Okay, this is not very environmentally friendly. But I like that you can actually see wrappers. Because you know, with some quests it's like, hey, there is something on the ground, a trace or whatsoever. And then there's nothing, and that, okay, then with your mind you're like, okay, yeah, that's supposed to be there, but when it's also actually there, that makes a quest feel a little more real, a little more immersive. It shows how more effort has been put into it, so that the little details also make sense. And I like that. Silly Gretchen. Really, you're leaving your phone here? She's a little adventurous girl. For sure. Can already hear the bear here. That's, I guess it's because of the quest, because usually you don't. Usually you don't hear it at all unless you get into the cave and it chases you away. Or if you get a little bit too close. Gretchen isn't scared of anything really. Yeah, she hadn't come home yet, of course. And that's what we will start to expect. Don't know if this sounds pleasant. I think it kinda does. Next day. She won't be there, I'm sure. Yeah, a forest where the leaves are yellow. Well, I very well know where it is. Golden Leaf Forest, of course. How is she not hungry? It's been a few days and thirsty. We're also irresponsible. Not just her parents, but also we. I mean, like, we should just put her on the horse and ride her back, but, well, it's game, so... Well, though in Firgrove there are apples, but that's not a full meal. All the way from Firgrove to Golden Hills, that's a long end to walk, holy moly. Well, there is a little restaurant in Firgrove as well, and you can also eat in, oh no, she's here, oh gosh, she really got herself into trouble. And you can also eat in Silverglade Village. Does she have some money on her or something? Or people with goodwill asking them, hey, can I get some food or borrow some money? Stuff like that. She just keeps getting distracted. It's hilarious, really. The witch is plucking her off, though. No, I don't think they would do that. She'd be fine with us. She just doesn't want to ride, I guess. Maybe it's not her thing. What would we all do without techno? Finally, she's safely back home. Almost wouldn't believe it. Well, we're getting towards the end of the video, I see. I enjoy doing these quests. Thank you so much for watching. Have a good night, day, morning, evening, afternoon, whatever time it is for you. See you again in the next one. Bye.